Good morning. Let's go ahead and continue on this run. Been a few days, as you do. So, first things first, I guess it's probably good to find out what this guy's actually about. So, quick thing that I needed to remember about last time. Get rid of rockets. Yeah, I know I was just messing around last time, but still, that crap would have been terrifying, gotta say. So, alright, you're gonna leave that there. I don't remember if anybody else actually burned anything useful with them. Okay, this guy did. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Put this over here. And actually, I think I'll go ahead and probably just have him drop that launcher. And then kind of switch spots with this guy. It's maybe not the best idea to have them shuffling around like this. Oh, hang on. Off to an interesting morning. One moment. Alrighty, and back, and good morning, Mr. Procow. How's it going? Hang on, I'm just gonna leave this off for just a sec while we see if everything's actually all settled up over there. So there we go. We'll go ahead and give that guy that launcher. You're gonna go here, pick that one up, and yeah, he's gonna go load that with the rest of those rockets. So first off, I guess we should probably want to go ahead and deal with this guy. Just take a step forward. Oh boy, that's not a good start. So good thing though, that means we know what we're dealing with. So good. So he's just gonna get pasted. I'm gonna move you out of the way. Don't suppose we can see that tank? No. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do, see about moving some people over this way. Need to remember Popov here is the one that's missing some armor. Reevesbane, tell you what, you go here. Make sure no one's kind of ambushing us in this direction. I don't like having them just out in the open like that, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and see what's around this corner with Mr. Lars. Looks like a whole lot of nothing so far. So we know the tank's up there somewhere. Probably gonna have the Seeker go deal with that, but first off, see if Face Spacito can see it. Yeah, so Face Spacito's right there. Can see it just fine. So if we move this one right here, can we get a solid shot off? Yeah, 93%, it's worth the risk. So we'll just go ahead and land that right there. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and fire it off. So 307, one flamethrower should be able to take care of that, no problem. And one moment. Alrighty, and back to it. So, that whole situation's not ideal here. Got a snipey burst, but that's not really going to be anything terribly useful right now. I'm just going to have to hope he doesn't have a flamethrower or some such. So, actually, come to think of it now. Let's just put you right there. Go ahead and block the door. Ideally, we could block that door too, but I'm not sure how we'd go about that right now. We've got Cannon Guy, but he won't be able to do very much. And then we've got our Shield, who will go ahead and just drop one of those shields right here. There we go. Alright, so Cannon Guy, I guess we'll just have you moving over this way for the time being. Okay, we did not find out that there would be anyone right there, so that's good. And then, yeah, we're going to put you right here, just in case something comes through the door. Face Spacito, though, he's in danger. Let's... Can we just move him up here? Did we get a sense for how the... Oh. Yeah, if we move him right here and then have him crouch, that should be good. Because then he can go ahead and block that door. Worst case scenario, he can open it up, go down, give him a little bit of shanking. I'm pretty sure we can just deal with him with these guys, though. There's basically no chance for him to survive a flamethrower. For the basic soldierly guys, I'm not too worried about actually trying to get any captures this time around. Just because, yeah, it's not worth the risk for what they can do. Especially considering we already have captures for most of them. Well, we need our specialists, which, yeah, we don't know when those will pop up. So any pinky boys we need. The other stuff, not so much. Something in flamethrower goes here, probably burns the tank first. It's not really doing too much threatening. Yeah, we might be able to even get them both in one burst. We'll see how that goes. Hello there, Mr. Reaper. Go ahead and roast that too. Just roast everything, basically. Roast everything except for what's in the command room. Okay, we got a snipey guy over there. Alright. So, first things first. Let's go here. He's hiding right there. You know, we'll just go ahead and take care of him first. Alright, and away he goes. Seems to thoroughly decimate tanks, so fantastic. Alright, it's resisting some of it, but not everything. We can take another accurate shot right there. 72 from right here would be a little bit better. Man, okay, I was not expecting that to roll a 50. Huh. Tell you what. Can you finish it off? Wow. Okay then. Thank you, Mr. Goose. Alright, that changes stuff a little bit. So let me go ahead and get my shield over this way. These two need to continue their little reloading adventure. So let's see, you've got your stun launcher. You've already dropped that one. You should have one right here to pick up. Yep, there it is. Drop that out. Pop this in. Eventually. And we should be good to go. Alright, so that should be fine there. Alright, good bit of a run for him if I want him to get anywhere. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and crouch him here. Now, you might be saying, wait a minute, this is dumb. Why would you walk him right into the open? He's probably going to get hit anyway, and I want to have him moving forward. I mean, he's already taking plinks off his armor, so my plan here, more or less, is just have him run forward, figure out where the snipey guy is, and try to hit him with a shock rocket. So we'll do that as we do. Let's go ahead and get this rookie probably over hereabouts. It's one of the few safe spots we have right now. And let's go ahead and get this shieldy guy over here. More than likely, they're just going to go ahead and go for the snipe on him. I found out something interesting, by the way. That apparently there actually is a bit of an AI pattern in terms of what they consider to be priorities or not. So it turns out that, yeah, when I was saying earlier that it seemed like ooh, that's not great. I mean, they are resistant to it, of course, but oh well. Oh, crap. I forgot about the obvious. Well, that's not great. Hopefully that thing doesn't eat somebody. In fact, it might eat one of my... Ah, jeez. Alright, screwed it up. Screwed it up. Hopefully it goes for one of the locals. Anywho, so when I was saying before that it seemed weird that Spendrigan was always getting sniped pretty much wherever he went, turns out, yeah, that's actually the game working as intended. But yeah. So yeah, it turns out that they do have a bit of a scaling AI percentage type thing for higher ranking units. So yeah, that's always good information to have, I suppose. Oh boy. Alright, they're doing their photon crap, they're doing that thing, we need to get the tank gone, need to move forward there. Right, if you could stop, that'd be great. Alright, I need shields finding the snipey guy first. Alright, so Sato, reload. Shieldmans. What do your shield eyes see? Apparently nothing. Alright, what about you, Mr. Griffinface? Oh boy, okay, so the cruiser's right there. It's a little bit closer than I was expecting. So gotta remember to deal with the actual threat this time. Now, probably the best way to do that is just point blank with a rocket, because I need flamethrowers for this. Or not. Yeesh. Yeah, I probably should have just saved one of those flamethrowers, huh? Alright, tell you what. That didn't work. I guess the tank's less of a threat than this guy. So let's go ahead and put the snapshot right there. Hopefully not paste any of our own people. Perfect. And then Mr. Dolph here. Can I get you into a decent spot? Because if we put him there, he might be able to just rocket through a window. Get at least some decent coverage of shots here. Well, that sucks, but did what it needed to, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Seems like photon cannon guy managed to injure himself. Not going to complain about that. Local guys don't seem to be doing much of anything that might be considered even slightly helpful here. Alright. Please find this guy, whatever billion miles away he is. Seriously, where is he? It's gotta be up here someplace. Wait, do you see him? Or is that the lizard? Alright, that's just the lizard. You can snap from here. See if you can snap that lizard. Nice. Okay, good. So at least we got one capture. We got another guy over here. We might want to just put a rocket into that. Would have preferred to use that to scout, but... Alright, tell you what. Can you snap from here? Yes. I don't have a guarantee that he's here. Also, I'm not really sure why it's giving 100% block here. Let's tell you what. Just go ahead and slap the window and get yourself set up for next round. Because yeah, now that should be able... Why can that not hit? It's bizarre. Okay, so for some reason his head-outs no longer exist. Let's move you kind of about to here-ish. then, yeah, take a little bit of a burst in there. Nice. Okay, also, apparently this thing does vaporize. Also good to know. We also know there is a helmet boy in there. Tank, die please. We're gonna be here a while. Finally, okay. Good. So let's get you into cover. Let's do nothing with you. Let's probably move you back somewhere where somebody can actually patch you up before you end up getting too injured. We've still got this guy. Ooh, there you are. Okay, so 26. So let's put you about right there, and roast. Good job. Now, I doubt that was the actual snipey guy, because I'd assume that would probably be a Heridian. Either way, we're going to go ahead and put you right here. Let's go ahead and put some smoke out. Actually, smoke won't matter. So let's just put you sitting and watching, I suppose. I know it's not ideal, but I want to be able to take the burst with him. Alright. Well, we know their armor can survive. Hello there, Mr. Dagar. How's it going? So yeah, so far the... Oof, okay, that's not great. So far the cruiser's going manageable. Alright, Dennis and Laura's here. Not doing too great. It's alright. Alright, he's in a good spot. We gotta take this area, though. Alright, reload it. Probably just have him crouched, to be honest. He's just taking aggro at the moment. Alright, you reload. You get out of fire and reload. We'll probably go ahead and get Bird or Face Spacito down here and do some healing. Alright, I think we can mostly call this place safe. I think it might have just been Lizard Guy that was the snipey guy. Weird. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a shot in the dark, but I still think there's a guy over here someplace. Nice. Okay, so he was still in there. Let's move you out of the way. Anything else we can realistically do? Probably not. By the way, Dagar, were you here for last time when it turned out that you can actually shove these in your pocket? Yeah, they seemed shorter. I thought it was like a visual bug or something. I didn't think that would have been possible. All right, we got one unconscious. We got one. Well, we got several bleeding. Yes, everybody's going and doing their thing. Now, first order of business, before I forget, roastify. Perfect. We're gonna have to start getting people over that way. This guy doesn't really have anything else he can do at the moment, unless... Yeah, you know what? You are actually going to run up. Like, let's say to... Where can you run up to? Not very far. So you're going to pocket this. You're going to take this. Actually, come to think of it, rather than pocketing it, can you make that shot? No, because he's injured and suppressed. Okay. So just go ahead and drop it. Fix yourself. Because you're more than likely dead if you don't. I'll get somebody else in the way. Okay, we still have that one up here. Right, at least he's suppressed, so we'll get him right there. I wish this thing fired a little bit faster, but it is what it is. So we got all these to worry about now. This guy, while you're on the subject of dropping things, drop these as well. And move you here. We're going to go pick up this medkit. There we go, let's put you there, put this here. Medicate you. Medicate you. Now then. You should be able to double reload. Pick this up, drop it down. Pick this up and get ready for more reloading fun. So you'll go there, you'll pick yours back up. Alright, sounds good. So that'll be there. No camera. Oh, right. I forgot to turn that back on. It's kind of ridiculous to think that it's that crack military operation half a year to realize it might be good to strap a shield on your back. I mean, to be fair, them things are heavy as hell. I'd figured the prevailing mentality would be, oh crap, please don't let me get bogged down by this heavy crap. Alright, let's put Julia Peters here. How the hell many massacres has she been through, seriously? Alright, so I need to get this team over here pressuring this whole area. The problem is right now we can't push through here because the Seeker got destroyed because it was busy tanking hits for everybody. I mean, again, you know, it could be worse, could be better. So I can go ahead and get this guy down, see about getting him some new rockets. Hopefully this is doing a good job blocking over here. Alright, cool. Also be right back. Alright, and back. So I will say, so far, as far as the whole shield thing, I think it makes sense to have it in Phase 3. Now, as far as the pocket shield for Phase 3. Now, the reason why is just because, okay, Phase 1, like, is just standard tactics at that point. They probably don't need anything heavier than the basic shield. Once you get to enchanted shields and all that kind of thing, it's like, okay, it makes sense to prioritize being able to move, because quite frankly, the map, the fights, generally speaking, don't go out of sight range. Whereas at this point, having a dedicated shield guide running up and doing the shield thing, kind of a bit more useful. Okay, so we got 3 people here. Crap. Unfortunately, they managed to snipe off everybody that we needed for this particular situation. So let's see if we can do this first of all. Oh, come on. Okay, at least we know where they are, but losing those points to a turn wasn't great. Alright, there we go. I'm legitimately surprised they survived that. Okay, so we got that. Either of these guys still bleeding? And not bleeding, but needs to reload. Can we get a 22 right there? Okay, burn that. Alright, so hopefully he's pressured and can't see. This one can probably come in and deal with that one. Yeah, it should be just within range. And every part of that's not great. So tell you what. Pocket this knife, pull out your rifle, see what you can do. Because if you can finish off this one, that'd be really helpful. 90% block. What about this one? Is there any world in which you can get a shot on that? No. Okay, so I know it's a 90% block, but screw it. Surprisingly, past the 90% block, missed anyway, but oh well. Let's see about moving you over here, just in case he decides to attack in this direction. Maybe you can get that zappy zap off on him. This one I wanted collecting the rocket launcher on the ground. That's looking relatively unrealistic, so let's go ahead and throw some smoke and run back around the corner. Alright, missed it, but that's fine. Yeah, this isn't great. Don't like losing my my second launcher right there, because what I was thinking is they're lined up perfectly to deal with the launcher. Unfortunately, then our rookie got sniped. Yes, it was a real bad spot for him, but I was hoping he wouldn't get hit. Well, do we take the 1%? Probably should, just in case. Low percent chance, but still worth a shot. Okay. It's workable. Please don't. Right, hopefully they don't pass out. Hang on, I'll read the chat in just a moment. Oh, come on now. Dang it, I really needed him to do stuff here. It's like they're going in specifically for the ones that I need for doing stuff. Alright, let's see. I mean, you do your thing, and it's always fun to see rookies die and all, but I think you should treat every new phase as you would a new game. Your shield set really works wonders, and breaking line of sight and suppressing should get farther than standing out and open all day. Oh, I know. I'm not... Okay. Right now what I'm trying to do, because unfortunately this situation is all jacked up here, what my plan was to claim this left side, which we found out that there's a wall right here, so claiming this area, it seemed like there wasn't much over here, so we dealt with that. What I was hoping to do after that was to basically just push forward here, take these buildings, use them as cover, and then kind of pressure that area so that they all hide inside, then they all hide by the door, then we rocket the door, and then that's dealt with. 40%, you know what? There's a chance. Wow, how much health do you have? Okay. Don't suppose you can just do this? Or just snipe him, maybe? Yeah, 53 only gives you 24. That might do the job. We also have those right there. Alright. First one should be dealt with right here. Second one should be dealt with right here. Know we have going on over there, but there we go. That one's already gone. You need to start running forward to deal with the guy up here. There we go. This douchebag right here. Like, the problem that we're regularly running into here is just we're just shy on running range for being able to do that. So yeah, what I wanted to do earlier was to, and why I hired a bunch of strength rookies was in order to be able to basically go in with like let's say 2 or 3 guys with just shields and smoke, and then having them run up front, have the flamethrowers right behind them. Then they just kind of do their thing there. But okay, can we maybe sort out this problem with some sniping? All right. Worth a shot. So we might have to do this. The reason I don't like doing this is because he's right there. Alright, let's move you up. Yeah, it doesn't really leave many other options here. Yeah, the burst is the best option. Good. And it managed to avoid him and was just enough damage to snipe it out. Good job, Mr. Goose. You're kind of out of shots, but, good job anyway. So you can do more fancy stuff, but I would not waste that equipment on rookies. I mean, we basically have nothing but rookies right now, so... It's like literally the last guy that we have that's some semblance of promoted is Face Pasito. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, so I did get confirmation on that whole UFO weird wall situation, and it turns out, yeah, that actually is a bug. But, oh well, come on, give me the splort. No, did not give me a splort. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Okay. Don't want to move Snipey guy up just yet. We do have the middle pressured enough. I'm starting to wonder at this point whether they can actually sense when you're out of ammo. Alright. Let us remove Lizard. Splorch. Okay, so that's those problems dealt with. So now you can run up. Go ahead and get our shield back. So put this here, put this here. Get us one person up. Alright, put you right there. I think we still have photon guys out someplace. Do you have an extra backup? Who has the backup shot cannon? Alright, so that's Decker. So you're going to go ahead and run over that way, unless you have one too. No. Okay, so Decker's the only one with a shot cannon. So you're going to start heading over that way. Just go ahead and pocket your auto cannon here. I mean, right now we have one of the projects that we have in the works is what's it? The Andron disassembly or the Warrior disassembly. And I think that's what gave me Direwolf last time. So what I'm hoping for is that that'll be the project that puts us through. Oh, son of a baconator. Okay, Mr. Bird Spacito or Face Spacito, I need you to make the best snipe you've ever seen. Just like insta-burst snipe this guy, okay? Get a little bit closer, maybe just snapshot him. I don't care that it's 0%, do it anyway. Oh. Welp, he gonna die, is the thing. Alright, Dolphmeyer, pick up that launcher. He'll pick up that rocket too, but for the time being, go over here. Now, unfortunately, that also means that, yeah, Seth Griffin here, he's dead. He's totally dead. Unless it pulls something really stupid, he's definitely dead. Or it works that way too. Okay. At some point, your liability insurance is going to become too cumbersome to continue. Very likely. Very likely. Alright, so we haven't seen any specialists yet. That one seems like a non-combatant, so I'm not sure what he's doing here. Dude, you just woke up. Why are you fleeing? You're the one person I need to literally just look around. Ugh, rude. Alright, good. You see him. I'm not sure where, but... Okay, so he's right there. Delete, please. Okay, we'll just bring an entire building down on top of him. That's fine. Alright, now Popov. Should have eyes on that thing. Good. Delete it. So good. I think that's the outside cleared now. So who was it? So it was, yeah, Lars was the one with the cannon. Go ahead and put that down. Take a step forward. You go pick that up. You're gonna try to capture us a dude. I think I might have somebody with just like a dedicated shot cannon user moving forward. Or maybe once we get into some upgraded version of that. Alright. So we've still got a snipey guy out there somewhere. I'm hoping that Vespacito will be out of range here. I have nothing to really back that up. But hopefully he'll be fine there. And lastly, we need to go pressure said snipey guy by moving in this direction. So there we go. He's right there. And then, yeah, I was hoping to have Dolph be the one that fired the shot that took out said snipey guy. So we can hopefully capture another one. Unfortunately, I think the one that we did capture was over there someplace, so we might not actually have captured him. We might have deleted him afterwards. Ah, you dick. Also, by the way, to Sharon in the future, if you happen to be rewatching this, whatever happened to rookies don't run towards danger anymore? Like, I know, granted, she was probably disorientated, but she literally only died because she ran straight into the frickin' UFO. Alright, got another Reaper. Alright. Ooh, there's two of them. Delete. Beautiful. Right. See if you can capture... Actually, it's not worth it. Now, we're going to save those shots for something else. You can't even be bothered to reload. Can you snipe it? I don't know why I rely on you for stuff. Okay. Never mind. New plan. New plan. You're going to switch weapons with this guy, I think. Because we now have to rely on this to actually hit. Not surprising, but oh well. Tell you what, rookie, do you want to be really, really impressive right now? Do it. Right, that didn't do it. So I guess on the plus side, we also know that Snipey Guy couldn't have done it either. Let's go ahead and move our flamethrower over here. Alright, and then next round we'll go ahead and have him round the corner and vaporize these guys, as has been the plan for a while now. Dang, stupid set costs for reloading this thing. Alright, let's put you here, drop your stuff. Fantastic. You're going to drop your cannon. You guys are going to trade. And so we continue with the rookie Mambo. Right. There we are. Hopefully that thing just dies in the fire. Okay. It seems there's no building left in the way there. Okay, good. There it goes. Let's see, UFO may have struck her as safer than the line of fire. Well, no. I mean, she dropped her shield. It's like, here, you have an item that makes you functionally invincible. I have an idea. Let me drop it and run straight into a UFO full of angry things that want me dead. This is a great plan. Right. Fine, pick it up. Then reload it, you sassy bastard. Alright, can't see what's over there. There's not really much of a building for Face Pasito to land on here. Let's have Shocky Boy run up. Do you see it? No. Well, just in case they're hiding behind the wall. Worth a shot. Can you just take a step forward, I guess? Delete! Huh. When it focused on him, I thought he was going to fire. Okay. Possibly still in the line of fire from that door. Anyway, we're getting a bit closer on that one. Okay, he's just out of range. Yeah, I'm definitely questioning that whole thing that's in the Wikipedia saying that fire works just like smoke for these guys. Because I can't help but notice that, you know, frickin' everything's on fire and they can snipe them just fine. So, who knows? Alright, let's move you forward just a slight tad, and then hopefully you can move forward a little bit farther, take a shot right there, maybe capture some dudes, who knows? See, people are doing equally dumb things in stressful situations all the time. Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean, you know, can't make fun of the game for it. Alright. Got yet another Reaper. What are the odds that you can actually hit this one? Alright, well you did. I mean, I'd need like 4 of those guys to actually make it worthwhile, but still. Burn. Burn, baby, burn! Reptile Inferno. Alright. Almost claimed the outside. So let's go ahead and move you this way. Hopefully stop getting shot at. Move you this way. Just everyone do your constipated dance. Do the constipation dance. Alrighty. Doesn't make you any more alive, but alright. Alright, he'll reload next turn. I think we have enough pressure on the door now that we should be able to make it through. The only thing is, I need a shock rocket about here. That might put him within snipe range, though, so let's move you here. See, that fire versus civilians thing never worked, at least not in Next Division. Oh, really? Well, poo. Okay, 3 damage. Well, hello there, Pally. Ooh, there's another guy up there, too. Alright, yeah, let's put him in front of the door, just in case that lizard happens to be one of the ones I want to catch. Alright, move you here, should be safe. There we go. Yeah, it's always hard to tell whether or not accuracy debuffs are working in this game, that's for sure. Can't say there's much use for a scout right now, considering that there's nothing left on the map for him to scout. Go and take some cover behind the nothing that's left. Alright, Popov. Let's have you crouch here, I think. Yeah, it should give him a nice little shot here. It's not ideal, but if that lizard's still up there, then he might be able to capture whatever it is. Still got more sniping going on. But that's the last one. Looks like he's right there. I mean, whatever it is, it definitely seems up there. So let's go ahead and put a shock rocket there. If it knocks out our own guy, we'll figure it out. Nothing. Okay. That's more than a little bit worrying, not gonna lie. Hopefully that wasn't enough to actually finish off anything in there. Mostly I just want to pressure the door a little bit more. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised that miniguns are the main suppression option while the flamethrower is kind of the main actual damage-dealing option. Like, I'd figure fire would be better at suppressing, whereas the minigun would probably be more deadly. Yeah, this is weird. It's like, we can't get up. So, what gives? I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get you out of the building. And I guess you, well, do we just assume it's dead? I mean, I'd really rather not. Alright, you got a medical item? You do. Gonna run that crap over this way, hopefully not die in the process. You're gonna go ahead and retreat hereabouts. Doesn't really help for taking cover when you're the one walking through it. Okay. Anybody out there? No. Face Spacito would be the most ideal medic, but right now he's doing other stuff. Trying to think if there's any way to look inside there that doesn't involve bringing the scout around. Would be nice if that had some stairs on it. Yeah, we're just gonna hope that he's knocked out or something. You're good there, you're good there. There's a dude. There's some jam. We jammed them. But yeah, I wish I knew more about that whole fire versus civilians thing, because I know, like, in default, or in vanilla there, I remember always being a little bit frustrated, because it was like, oh, you know, I know you say they have poor eyesight, but they seem to have no trouble sniping people. And then, yeah, only found out about that fire thing just recently, actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and move Dolph here, because I never knew what the actual purpose was for even the existence of the incendiary grenade. Like, in Community Edition. It just seemed like kind of a bizarre one to have there, because, like, okay, it's like a grenade, but it sucks more. What's the purpose of this? Because I was already not using grenades. This doesn't really do any wonders for making me want to use those. And it turns out that, yeah, It's supposed to be there for being a very, very, very limited smoke grenade against them. Because they are not affected by smoke, which is not really what I was reading out of that Xenopedia entry, but whatever. Alright, anything here? No. So we'll go ahead and get everybody close. Keep doing this whole peeking and shooting thing. Yeah, I think we're going to want to start moving towards that door. Unfortunately, Lars has exactly one shot and nothing else going for him. This guy has 3 shots and nothing else going for him except for some shock grenades. You have 8 shots left in you. So you can go ahead and move yourself up here. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and assume that that situation's dealt with and it just never made the sound. Face Spacito, I want you right there, if that's at all possible. For the time being, just move over here. And then Rookie. Who the hell's got the rocket? I know we have at least one more rocket. Alright, Julia has a rocket, Dennis has a rocket. We're gonna need both of them suckers. Alright, yeah, you're just gonna go follow them. Alright, so where's Dennis at? Dennis is right there. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have him move over here. He's gonna drop that rocket. He's gonna meet up with Julia here. She's gonna go ahead and drop hers. So, plan right now. She drops hers right there. Let's drop a medical item on top of it so we know where it is. As well as some of these shock nades. So plan is, he runs here, picks up this stuff, runs over here. He reloads from here, then he runs over here, puts a shock rocket right there, deals with the door. Then the flamethrowers and all that go around the sides, deal with all that stuff. At which point we should hopefully have one shock rocket left at the command room to take a specialist of some description. We'll see how that works out exactly, but yeah, for the time being, that's the plan. You go there. And then I think once all said and done, we're gonna have both Face Spacito and him go in with shields. Because at this point, it's more than likely that they're just kind of sitting there by the door. And drop the rest of these shock nades. Actually, especially Face Spacito should be taking these shock nades. Go in there and take your nades. Alright, yeah, you can probably put one of those mags down. So I think knife and nade should be good for him. You're going to run over this way. Hopefully still be clear. Still pretty silent. Don't know why my mind's hopping to it, but immediately wants one of the items from Monster Hunter right now. Like the Neuro Serum, or the Psycho Serum, or whatever the hell it was called. It's like the stuff that just basically gives you like full radar vision for everything that's in the area. Just give me some of that. Let's find where all the civilians are. Alright. So still hold off on the sides here. Face Spacito, take more of these nades. Put this rifle away. Realistically, I should probably just drop the rifle, because he probably won't be using it much. And then he's going to wait one more round, because I want him to go and pick up some stuff from these folks. Alright, Decker, you're there, you're there. I wish I had more cannons for these guys to use. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, for the longest time, I kept having this thing where I just couldn't really get into Monster Hunter. And every now and then I go and I pick up Freedom Unite again. And it's always like, oh, it's like slightly getting into it a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. Monster Hunter is a very gradual drug. Alright, let's put you... Yeah, I'm going to say there's fine, because that's probably pressuring them from opening the door. Let's go ahead and do a bit of a load on you. Sounds good. Alright, that's telling me that they already retreated. So, good on them. Go ahead and pick that up. Pick that up. And all good to crouch. So next round he should be able to put a rocket in the door. We should be able to blitz both the side doors. And yeah, should be all good at that point. I'll probably put this rifle down, pick this shield up, even if it's not in the greatest of shape. And yeah, probably put this knife away because you won't actually put it away after you're already in cover. So we'll put you up here. I should probably go get the real shield for him, the one that isn't all damaged. That's fine. Actually, we'll just leave you with a free hand. I know it's very, very slightly slower. Nobody point that out. I know. It's very slightly slower. Alright. Rocket me. Dang it, Mr. Dolph. That crap just ain't gonna fly. We're supposed to... Crap. Alright. You step out and fire at them, please. Ooh, we got dudes everywhere. Please stop. Thank you for getting all of your shots in. Okay. So we know we got one. That guy is presumably behind this door. Can I target that tile? Kind of. Alright, that should prevent them from leaving at any rate. Peter's gonna go back. You're gonna go forward. You got the best armor situation right now. Good. He's gone. I'm actually just gonna charge them now. Depending entirely on whether this guy can land this rocket. Okay. Worth a shot. Okay, face Spacito, you need to run in. What's your nade cost? 42? Alright. What are your odds of popping that sucker right through the door? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. This is a very grenadable situation, unfortunately. So, let's move you up. And let's see what happens. Alright, sniping happens. I forgot to move Julia back. He might pass out. Come on, don't suppress, don't suppress, don't suppress. Sucks. Okay, that's fine. Deleted. And presumably deleted. Alright. Down but not vaporized. Nothing for Lars to even do here, to be honest, unless somebody drops a cannon. Just gonna hold out for the possibility. Alright, and does anyone have any more rockets? Probably no. Okay. Alright, so Dolph, you need to get your friend back up. we don't know that it's clear yet, so I'm going to wait on that, actually. Yes. Oh, they're taking a lot of damage now. Okay. Goose is out of ammo. Julia has extra ammo. Okay, who else has more? Dennis has 50%. Lars has a canister, but he can't reload it. Alright, go ahead and drop that down. Ammo concerns are definitely becoming more of a thing in this phase. There we go. Need to get Face Spacito up. Truth be told, I view Face Spacito as like if I have to choose between like Julia here getting fixed and Face Spacito, it would take Face Spacito in this case. Not really because of the rank thing, but more so just in general, he'd be more useful at the moment. Alright, let's put Popov over there. Let's put Julia over here. And next round they're gonna try to blitz that thing. So hopefully just open the door, spray it all down, remove lizards. Please don't open. Okay. So let's see. First of all, take your shield, take some medication, patch yourself up. At the very least, you'll live. So he's gonna... Actually, you know what? Go ahead and drop this. Pick this up, pick this up, pick this up. He's gonna go run and get the better shield, because he's way faster when it comes to running. Alright. You're gonna go up, you're gonna pick up this shield. How bad is that gonna hurt you? Pretty bad. Smoke's not helping us much here, so we'll just do that. Alright. Lovely roof glitch. Good. Alright, so that room's probably clear. We can have Julia go back and get fixed. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's something. So that'll at least keep her alive for one more round for the time being. Again, what we need is like industrial-sized blowers here to get through these UFOs. Just set everything on fire and then just wait. Oh, you know what? Actually, we have another flamethrower right over here, don't we? So you can go pick that up. See, it's not casualties. It's just basically discovering new items all the time. It's nice. Uh-oh. Did you seriously willingly sit in a fire for that? Okay. Whatever worked. Oh boy, she died. Well, that's a shame. Anywho. Remove lizard problem, please. Friggin' seriously. Are there enough of you yet? Alright, Birdman. Pick that up, pick that up. Got plenty of medical items here. Ooh, and we have one more rocket, actually. Go pick that up, please. Alright. I'm gonna go back. You need to unload this thing, actually. There we are. Patch yourself before you bleed out. And go get that shield. Provided, you know, he doesn't get here and there's already somebody sitting on top of it, because of course there would be. The NPCs just love doing that. Hello there, Sunnif. Yeah, that is exactly it. This is the pimp cruiser. It's I mean, they're basically just running a giant intergalactic prostitution ring, as you can tell. Actually, I'm thinking, you know what? This is like friggin' Thumper from Twisted Metal, except it's a UFO now. Which makes sense, because they had him in the first one, then in the second one, somebody else came back with his car. And then finally, by 4, they're like, oh no, he's Super Thumper. He's just a boss now. And he's just rolling around with his friggin' double flamethrowers. So yeah, by this point, he just evolved into a UFO. Natural progression. Oh, right, he's the one douchebag that can't reload. Man! Why did I give you power armor again? Alright, Fishkin. Go over here. Drop your flamethrower. This Chuckle Bucket's gonna go over here. He's gonna go drop the one that he can't figure out how to load. Drop all the ammo for it. Lars, I know you're basically just basic rank at this point, but I will find a way to demote you once we leave. Just getting demoted to Mega Janitor. It's like, he's the guy that cleans up after the normal janitor at this point. And unlike the normal janitor, he doesn't actually get paid well. Alright. Let's stick this on you. Or not. You know what, we're gonna have Bird Spuddening probably take care of that stuff. So we've got one shock rocket left. So we need to clear the way to the command room, block it off, go deal with the shock rocket shenanigans, and yeah. Wait for all this crap to be done being on fire. Hopefully we'll actually get some research out of this if we haven't destroyed it all. Alright. Pick you up. Put it over here. Do the loading. Have 1 point left. Alright, you're gonna run up to the door. You... I know you're overweight already, but how do you feel about picking up some stuff? Whatever, we're gonna have to come back for other stuff. I have a feeling. Ideally, we shouldn't have to even rely on these shields. Because kind of what I'm expecting is if the rest of the UFO is clear right now, which it very likely will be, we basically just go in, we block off all the doors, open it up, run one shield in there to take all the hits, which is going to be Bird Spuddening over here, or Face Spuddening. He runs in, takes the hits. Where's my shield? What? Did it get... It got vaporized, didn't it? Oh wait, he already picked it up. I'm just stupid. Alright, you go this way. It got vaporized in my memory. But anyway, block off all the doors, run one shield in, try to get rid of all the guards with flamethrowers, try to use a shock rocket and shock cannon on whatever important units are in there, and then when that doesn't work, we'll kind of figure it out. But until then, please tell me there's nobody around this corner. Alright. Go ahead and do that. We can't really check the sides right now. Get 3 inside. If they ever decide to nade, everyone's just dead, unfortunately. Face Spuddening. Keep running. Run like your life depends on it. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, it depends entirely on how the door goes, because if we go below 4 people, it becomes impossible. If we have 4 or 5, which we do right now, we're fine. Because you need 4 people to block all the doors. Right. So first order of business, you just actually go ahead and patch yourself up. Give yourself a patch on the back, har har har. Alright, pick that up. Do we want the plasma nade? Probably not, to be honest. We need that launcher wherever we left it, which I think was over here. Yeah, there it is. So let's go pick up that launcher, load it up. He's just going to run in with shield and launcher. And we will hope for the best. Alright, now, since we don't really want to get turned inside out, let's go ahead and check if there's anything in these rooms. Alright, seems good. Verify deadness. Let's move you here. That looks pretty solidly not alive. Pretty sure if they were there, they would have come out and done something by now. Would have gotten all fornicatey, but so far nobody's been fornicated, so there we go. Probably all right. Maybe. Just depends entirely on what layout we got here. Demote him to drummer of Metallica. Oh man, no. You know what? Not even the drummer from Metallica. You know who? What would be the ultimate demotion? It was the guy that had to sing the drum vocals for if you've heard of Von Canto by chance. It was like this kind of niche German as weird as it sounds, a cappella metal band. and yeah, long story short, for a while they decided that they're going to take one of their members and they're like, okay, you're just basically going to pretend to be a drum. And so he tried, as it goes, bless their heart and all that. They tried and apparently just pretty much injured their vocal cords trying to do percussion with their voice. Because I mean, they constantly have all kinds of drum lines going off in the background. So he's just there the whole time, like, oh, poor bastard. But if you've never heard it, it's it's one of those things. It's hard to say whether it's good or novel, but I mean, it's a nice thing to put on in the background every now and then. All right, we're gonna leave them for one more round here. Just get a little bit closer. This seems like a terrible idea, actually, because if they decide to reaction fire, 2 or more units are getting roasted. So you have not heard them, but it sounds intense. Haven't heard Von Canto for ages. We're good, though. Yeah, I mean, they're interesting. Like, probably the most recommendable thing I can think of by them is they did a cover of Fear of the Dark. That was pretty solid. Now, where are the dang doors? Sure wish I could actually see crap here. That looks like a door. Yeah, we're going to assume that's the door tile, because the game won't tell me. Alright, this is when we turn around and there's like 50 lizards here. Okay, no. Looks like that should be the entrance there. Alright. That looks like door 2, so let's put you right there. Now, the ideal here would be to get the 4th guy, get them off in the corner, or the 5th guy, sorry. Get them off in the corner, then they're the ones that are actually opening it. In this case, actually, the better idea might be not to do that, but actually, no, we're going to do that. We'll do it real good. Because I actually want Face Spuddening to be one of the ones charging in somehow. Do you happen to know Irion? That sounds familiar. I think it might have come up on Pandora or some such. So that's a definite maybe. Alright, Dolfmeyer. I really should probably just go back and have him pick up the other shield. This thing's too heavy for him. The other one would give him more TUs and has about the same health on it right now. Let's see, favorite concept / progressive metal artist? Yeah, I'm sure I must have heard of it, because it definitely sounds familiar, but I can't say for sure. Alright, what do we drop here? I think we probably drop the knife. And drop the knife, drop the medication, and there we go. So whether he gets the nades or the rocket, one of those things should be available to him. We're going to open the door with the rookie. There's a decent chance he's going to get just straight up blown away. In fact, better option. Why don't you go ahead and drop the launcher. Pick up your knife. Or at least pocket your knife. There we go. Go over here. You're going to go ahead and probably just drop that shield entirely. And then take that launcher. And then we can actually follow up with the rookie. Bird Spuddening, being the leader that he is over here, he's going to go ahead and be the one that charges in. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the door. There we go. Because that 450 should be enough to survive. So you listen on the hour drive home. Yeah, I will... Hang on, let me put that in the watch later list. Because I know... Probably as soon as I see their logo, I'll recognize it. Ooh, hello! Dewey has everybody that we wants to capture right here. Alright, first order of business, Shocknade. Shocking. Okay. So that's fine. We need all these folks right here roastified. I know that those are leaders, it doesn't matter, we already have them. We have them Pokermans. You go ahead and crouch. What's your snap? 29? Snap it. Tell me we got him. Okay, no, we didn't quite get him. Doesn't matter, we're gonna have to hold out one more round and just take whatever hits he's got. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, let me fire at least. Alright, blow him away. Blow him away. Blow him away, then he runs around and takes out the sniper. All we want is Pinky Boy. Oh, son of a dick. There's more. But wait, there's more. That could roast that one, and my rookies, and everybody else. That one's most likely to get past armor. And it would destroy the corpse right there. Okay, let's go for this. What the hell? What? Okay. That happens. I mean, his goose is thoroughly cooked, but... Right, if y'all could not die, that'd be great. Good, put her on the shield. This one hopefully runs. We hopefully have 2 more shock nades right there. That was some next level stupid, I'm not gonna lie, but... It is what it is. Apparently this thing doesn't have a door anymore. Beautiful, capture that. Now there's a guy around the corner here someplace. Boy, it would be nice to be able to see. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm gonna need y'all to move over here. Get away from the big Bernie thing. And then we're just gonna go ahead and checkmate this crap. There we go. Done deal. Give me my prizes. Okay, so we got the cruiser operator. They had a weapon commander. We already had one. An officer. We got rid of him. They had an Omega. Okay, dandy. We got... Seriously, that's all we freaking got out of this. Yeah, we lost Reevesbane. We lost Julia Peters. We lost Goose Fishkin in the dumbest way possible. We lost some red shirts. And, yeah, overall, that was a bit of a harsh time. Hopefully the cruiser operator gives us something. Because what the hell? Guy managed to vaporize himself by shooting the cover right in front of him, which he technically should not be able to do. So there we go. Hopefully this gives us new armor, in which case we can actually put up a decent fight again. Also, considering he vaporized himself, I'm going to need another flamethrower. What the hell? Okay, let's see. Where's my plasma? Plasma thrower. We can only make one more. What the hell? Alright, make one. Or just make another one, sure. In that case, we can dedicate all of these people to other stuff, like ballistic cannon disassembly or whatever's. We need ballistic cores, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, we got Matergy. Alright, give me 17, please. I'm almost contemplating switching over to rifles to some degree. Missile Corvette, it's heavier than the Strike Corvette, hasn't been fitted with a higher power engine, which means it's slower and more sluggish than the Strike Corvette. Weapon systems come in the form of beam and missile weapons, as well as long-range torpedoes. We have a thingy that we're going to rip apart. Ooh, low sonic missile. What's this? So you come up with an innovative missile design for our own aircraft. It will be capable of being fired at considerable range, far surpassing all earlier versions, also while doing double the damage of our previous hyper missile design. Once the design is completed, it should render the hyper missile obsolete. Ooh. Well, that sounds pretty sexy, actually. So I'll go ahead and make that happen. I mean, we haven't really been using many of them, but, you know, it might make the Sonda a bit more viable. Alright, let's see. Some results here in this research. They are not immediate, as we need to pull together resources from different areas, but we should be able to... But department of a mech for our personal possible use, for instance, and a heavy armor is another candidate, given how heavily armored these units are. Armor, please? Oh, man. I want armor, please. Mechs are cool, but armor, please. Also, I should dedicate some peoples to making me another tank, because I'd like one of those too. And specifically, I'd like another Seeker as well. Where's my vehicles? 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 Where are vehicles? Apparently we didn't even get a tank wreckage out of that last one. I know I'm being dumb here. There we go. Yeah, make me another Seeker. Yeah, we're still mostly okay for resources on those. I'm also going to need to dedicate a few people from that in order to make a missile. Wait, that's for the aircraft. Hang on. Where's phase 2? I will find you eventually. I know I'm being dumb, don't question it. There we go. Plasma. It's getting real expensive to take on these things at this point. Okay, corvette interrogation. Two spotty information. Data hack. Good. Please give me better lasers, because if we had, like, say, an upgraded laser minigun, we could actually make some decent progress. Cruiser, yeah, it's heavier. Dandy. Drake. Oh man, we can make maybe we can make some crappy music. All right, let's move on here. We'll get that Drake operator interrogation, Nito, and another data hack. My goodness. All right, so dismantling. We need more powerful aircraft. New prototype airplane nicknamed the Drake. Let's see. $100 should make it more durable. We're currently trying to achieve enough power to allow it to equip both a missile and a torpedo while still attaining higher flight speeds. Okay, so that should... I mean, we shouldn't need that yet. It sounds like it should be an upgraded Sonda. Because I'm assuming that thing doesn't sound like it can possibly dodge. Gives the secret Danish handshake. Oh, hi there, Svendragon. Sorry, I just noticed. I missed a bunch of chat. Okay, here. So, holy crap, there's a lot. Let's see. Oh, here it is. See, regularly as top guest performers like Akefield, Bruce Dickinson, Hansi Kirsch. Oh, I know Hansi. Let's see. No, Bruce Dickinson. Would have to look at the other guys. Hansi Kirsch is the singer for Blind Guardian. If it's the same one. I don't know many people named Hansi, but I assume it's him. Let's see. It's an oddly cuddly name. Let's see, can you have a trooper? Yes. Yes, you can. So let's go check our dudes. Who's still alive? Dennis Popov. Congratulations. You are now... You are now Sunnif the Roastinator. You've barely survived after the one guy vaporized himself out of nowhere for seemingly no reason. I'm just gonna assume something went janky when it came to their collision detection. Because seriously, they had small cover right in front of them. They technically should not have been able to hit it. Let's see. Okay, sounds good. Alright, come on, data hacks. Okay, this Seeker is finished. Good, good, good. Make me a plasma then. Now let's go ahead and dedicate them folks to maybe making some more stuff. Like, if I can get upgraded lasers to some degree, Specifically, I want the laser minigun 3. I think that's the one that fires 120 or something. Either way, if I can get a better version of what was previously there, we can start hopefully fighting efficiently again instead of just vaporizing everything. Because that's kind of the problem right now. Okay, what did we get? Okay, Division Pistol 3, Division Rifle 3, Advanced Grenades, Siege Tank. Yes! Okay, finally. I was wondering when I'd get that frickin' thing, because I kept seeing it in Sharon's videos. Alright, give me that Siege. Give me that tank. That beef. That 600 health. Okay, low sonic missiles may look deceptively small. Let's see, 45 damage, 40 ammo cap. Range is 9,000. What the hell? So it's basically a long-range sniping rocket? Cool. Okay. Give me the AP Elenium Cannon. Make me some of them low sonic dealies. What do you need for that? Please tell me I don't need something different. No, it would be missiles, just alloys, okay. Make me 3 as part of our initial testing group. Maybe we might use them on some heavy fighters. Okay, Mattergy is finished. Let's see. We got some toxic crap. That's good for you. Dense fibers. You know what? Go ahead and take apart these 6 tanks. I have a feeling we're going to need a crap load of dense fibers soon. Because we're making our own dense goodness. Alright, Civilian Data Hack 4. Okay, Mag Pistol 3. Mag Rifle 3. Oh, Mag Carbine 3, though. Okay, Vehicle AP Plasma Cannon. Holy Christ. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, Mag Carbine 3. Go ahead and make me that. Upgrade machetes. Hopefully make them even more ridiculous. Alright, let's see. 240 damage. Only partially an upgrade of the Elenium Cannon. Does kinetic damage rather than incendiary. Well, that's a downgrade. But in most cases, this equipment is superior. If you say so, dude. If you say so. I guess the upside would be if they're dealing with a lot of plink damage, you would end up getting through pretty easily. Right, AP Plasma, though. I want that. Let's make... Do I even want to make an AP Elenium Cannon? No, yeah, it says it's phase 2. I know we have another cannon of some description. I'm just going to leave that as is. Upgraded tank is finished. You take apart any of this crap? Yeah, do that. We don't need energy cores, but just take something apart. Mattergy. Yeah, if there was some way to automate this, it would be a lot less tedious. I have to say, this is probably the only part of the mod that sometimes is a little bit kind of eh. It's like, let's find busy work for people. Alright. Actually, we might need some of those lights. So let's go ahead and do this. We got 62 of those. Now, that's going to take forever. Which ones were giving me a ton? Take 2 of those. Poop. There we go. Sure, we need some engineers on these low sonic missiles, because I don't have anyone doing that right now. There we go. 5 days, if you say so. Alien Wave Heavy. Go ahead and put those on the low sonics. Kind of want to... Almost don't want to even have this plasma cannon on here, to be honest. Okay. I think we have enough Predator suits to make stuff worthwhile right now. Let's see. Didn't know their names. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, let's have these guys finish up with these power sources. Actually, stop taking those apart. We have what we needed from them. Yeah, so far, looking at this whole thing, the low sonics make a lot more sense as far as why the Lotus would be useful. So I was just thinking, like, anti-missile, torpedo, sure, but what's the second one useful for? You can't have 2 anti-missiles. Otherwise, the thing apparently explodes. So, what gives? And yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Alright. Chieftains, no. Why do the chieftains give so little? Feels like they should give a decent amount. Phaser and lightning, not really. What about these? Can we finish off these? Can we maybe make this category disappear somehow? Alright, AP Plasma. Armor Piercing, 330. Why does it do kinetic? It a higher damage over a smaller radius. But why, though? I don't want that. That doesn't sound very good at all. Cruiser spear cannon. I guess it could be useful. Let's go for the Drake. let's make that AP plasma. I guess the main difference would just be that it might be able to be more snipey. Not that they're terribly accurate, but whatever. Alright, make me an AP plasma. That seems nice and cheap. At least we don't have to build the other one first. Make me a few of those. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna have both. Plasma cannon's finished. Make the AP plasma. So you don't bother with the siege tank. The scimitar is better. You're supposed to get the siege before the scimitar. Oh, man, what the hell? I thought it was the big beefy one. Mag carbine 3. Okay, 210 damage per shot. Let's see. Provides 2 additional bullets per shot. Oh! And a marginally longer range compared to the Mark II, while the shock effect is unchanged. Does that mean we get a 5-shot burst shotgun? Because that sounds pretty dandy. Alright, get those plasma grenades I'm never going to use. Show me. Or is that 2 more projectiles? I mean, even that would be passable, I suppose. Yeah, no, it just adds some projectiles. Still triple shot burst. But, you know, if it's... Wait a minute. 15-7-4... 15-7-12. Did I seriously lose all my... No, I didn't. They're over here. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I didn't lose all my carbines. Pretty certain about that. So, I mean, we might as well upgrade them. Or at least upgrade a couple of them. It's not significant. I was really expecting a lot more out of that, if I'm honest. But alright. Is it worth for him to research Division Mark III, or is it a dead end? I mean, I might as well. I don't have that much to research. Mag Carbine 3. I mean, it only takes a couple cores. Well, I'll make 2 of them. It might be just enough to push them over the edge. Wait, Secret Danish Handshake? Apparently it's the one where you're super Danish and have a handshake. Let's see, closest we can get to a conventional tank while still being able to carry it on our dropships. As expected, it's slower than its predecessors, but can resist and take more punishment. See, now, despite the Scimitar technically having better armor and kind of stats across the board, I still think I'd want this. Just because it can use cannons. That's the one thing with the Scimitar right now. It's just a close-range shield for the most part. I think I'm still gonna research all of these ones here, just because that might give me other stuff. Alright, how much is the siege to make, I guess is the question. Not much. Alright. It's pretty cheap, considering. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make one. Just for the hell of it. I know, don't bother with it, but I'd like to make use of those cannons I just made. Okay. 20% higher incendiary damage while mitigating some incendiary armor. Okay. AP Plasma Rocket. There we go. Now that thing... That's our nice happy insta-kill gun. AP Plasma Cannon. You know what, actually, if we have some people... if we have Advanced Plasma... We need regular plasma, and we need Elenium. Crap. Well, so much for that plan. I might as well just make shock nades then. Yeah, just make me a bunch. Make me like 10 more. Because I actually did really well last time. Shields and nades seem to be coming back into service here. Mag pistol, neat. I'm mostly looking for other researches coming out of that, so that's fine. Go ahead and leave that as is. I'm not going to make pistols, to be honest. Alright, center, center, center. You appear to have made a mistake. Go ahead and launch. Why is it always cruisers? We need to get more planes built as well, because I just noticed that we're kind of understocked for our main base. Alright, we got some superiority fighters. Take those. And even more superiority fighters? Man. Ooh, what are you? Okay, bombing run. Well, you are a nice, happy little target here. I'll say that much. Should probably send them the Asiriuses and microwaves and all that first. Yeah, these carriers right here are the thing that pretty much killed off the last of the A-team. Which was a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I think we can take down another one, get a nice little happy boost to our funding. One of these days, these 93% are going to backfire. Just you watch. Let's see. Sven preface with me? What? Answers by singing Volbeat chorus. Whatever does it for you, man. Whatever does it for you. Right. Let's go ahead and turn these back on. Go ahead and switch over to ultra slow-mo. Keep wanting to zoom out here. That just ain't gonna happen. Let's see, actually, speaking of Danish handshakes, did you peeps hear that Denmark is going to change its citizenship to include shaking hands with a male public official? What? Yeah, that definitely sounds like one of those things where it's like, here, let's screw over somebody that we want to use as a scapegoat later. Like, we had a dumb situation recently where some folks wanted to include a question on the census over whether somebody was like fully a citizen or not. Which the whole point of the census isn't to figure that crap out. The whole point is supposed to be for actually knowing who's where. So you're basically poisoning the results for the purposes of being like, oh man, look it, I totally outsmarted that guy, which is kind of just douchey. Like, I legitimately wonder how many actually think they're doing something useful and how many realistically know they're being a-holes. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Alright, let's go right roll here. He's probably gone. Yeah, he's definitely gone. What I need is for this guy to stop circling around all over the place and finish these off. Alright. Okay, there's one. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on now. Okay, just... I was hoping he would be able to fly in and just shoot the last of the Sonics off. That was just played badly, in all fairness. Pretty sure they know they're trolling. I hope so. Because I'd really prefer to know that, you know, there's a world with a crapload of a-holes in it than people that legitimately just, well, feel a bunch of people don't deserve to live. Which is just jacked up on many levels. Alright, let's go ahead and spin a couple of you over this way. Weird. That seems very oddly specific for that region. You slow down, go there, you go there. Alright, let's get you in here, let's get you out. Yeah, this looks like it's probably going to be an auto-resolve type situation. What are you doing? What's happening is you decided to not run away and decided to come back for some reason. Leave, please. Thank you. As did this one. Is that not the edge? Okay, the edge is way up here. Freaking screen glare being an issue again. Let's see. Let's see, mine hyperbole did a bit. It's not passed yet, but it's on the table. Germany wants to make measles vaccines mandatory. Hope that goes through. Yeah, I wish we'd friggin' have mandatory vaccines over here. Because I'd really rather not have to run into weird friggin' diseases out of nowhere. Just because somebody's like, oh man, some guy that's been proven wrong a billion times said a thing on the internet once. That means everyone's kid should be in danger now. Time to go get some friggin' polio. Alright, actually, I might be able to auto-resolve that. Let's see, heavy fighter, serious. It's not that one, it's the other one. No, it can't be that one. Where are these people at? Oh, it's these ones down here, okay. Don't let me forget about that one. Ooh, okay, good. Good. Now, unfortunately, these guys have no defense against this guy. Oh, wait. Alright, you slow down and just try to hit him in the face, I guess. There we go. Well, nice knowing you. No! Keep flipping, doing flips, do all the flips. That's basically the Armored Core 4 answer online in a nutshell. It's like 15 billion people firing missiles everywhere that you can't dodge. Alright. And I guess we'll have all you guys bum rush on in. As long as those two are up in front, we should hopefully be okay. How do we do? 34%? Okay. That's decent enough. So the other ones will take care of that. Let's go ahead and get this one auto-resolving. Give me that auto-resolve. That nice, looks like 80k. Shock grenade is finished. You need any advanced chemical? Ooh, wait, we get 8 advanced chemicals out of that? Yeah, do that. That's pretty solid. Didn't realize it was giving you that many. Oh. What the hell? Oh, you guys got rando friggin' pseudo-Nazis and crap going on over there too? I know that's been a weirdly worldwide thing, but still. I'm always surprised when there's yet another country that pops up like, yep, here's another guy, and they're also weirdly related to Russia somehow. It's like, what, 6 or 7 countries going through that right now, and every single time they're like, no, it's totally a coincidence. Don't question it, it's okay, it's fine. It just kind of happens to be that way, you know? Who would've thunk it? Sure is crazy how it almost, well, kind of happens to be frickin' everywhere. Oh, yours aren't related, sir? Okay. There's one. Like, trying to think. What were the countries? I know Italy had one. I know, like, France had one, but he didn't end up winning. At least I don't think they did. Honestly, France doesn't really come to mind enough to bother to follow up on that. Yeah, so Italy had one, France had one. I think 3 of the Baltic states had one, which that's not really anything new. Um, that's been going on since forever because they always kind of want to get those back. What else? I forget whether or not like UK's thing was just whether they were related or not. I don't think they were. Can't remember off the top of my head. It's too much random, like just random worldwide bullcrap to keep track of, to be honest. It's like if I can avoid paying attention to it, I absolutely will. See, the funniest thing is that Russia is not the enemy, wait, not Denmark's? Hang on. Well, either way, bunch of folks of that same vein trying to be leaders all over the place. I don't know. Maybe it was always like that. Maybe it wasn't. It's hard to say for sure. I just know that there's a scary amount of that crap out there right now. Alright, come on, finish that one. But the question is, are they actually against it, or are they just saying that? Because that's also another one. It seems to come up a whole lot, especially, well, at least on our end, it seems to come up a whole lot. Where we basically have a pretty strong strain of like, oh yeah, we totally are entirely for this, and then they just end up doing something entirely opposite. And then when they get called out on it, they're like, no, everyone's just lying. We totally did the thing. Don't question it. It's okay. Alright, so we got civilians, reapers, that kind of thing. We want androns, weirdly enough. 191044. Do we want the cruiser or do we want the carrier? Like, this would definitely be the harder one of the bunch. Just because of how many Heridians there are. There's not that many Reapers. So at least that wouldn't be as much of a pressure thing, but they got 4 tanks. Actually, that's even got less Reapers. I don't know. Hang on one sec. I will be right back. I gotta go check up on the snack status and all that kind of thing. So I will be right back. Alrighty, hello again. Yeah, I was just reading the thing on your translation traps over there. There was a funny one that actually got got me yelled at the other day. Like, so a while ago, when I was still growing up, had this dog that got found at one of our properties. So it's kind of a weird story because what happened was when I was working, when I used to work for my mom and all that, there were a lot of rental properties and all that kind of thing. And yeah, there was some like rando drug dealer guy or whatever that had a bunch of dogs, and so he left them. And well, apparently my dad felt bad for them, so he ends up bringing one of them back. It's like this pregnant dog there, and nobody could come up with a name for it. So he decides to call it Bean. Now the funny part is, Bean in Lithuanian is pupa, which I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like pupa, pupa, something like that. Anywho, point being that like everyone just thought that he was making fun of the dog. It's like, oh, it's the pooper of the dog. Okay, and like, no, it's Bean. It means Bean. Like, oh, pooper the dog. Okay, that's fine. But that's not the pooper the dog. So anyway, it was funny. But yeah, the other day there was this discussion on dogs, and I was talking to my wife about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I had this dog named Pooper. She's like, no, you didn't. You did not name that dog Pooper. I'm like, no, I didn't actually. There's many no, I didn't parts to that, but that is definitely up there for the not my fault category. All right, so we need an almost entirely new team because that last one got friggin' wiped. But I'm thinking of a different loadout this time around. So there we go. Get all of them loaded up. Make sure that we actually have this one on up there. Let's go slap you in to the Apocalypse Skies. You are going to be... You're going to be the Sven driving. You know what? This is when Sven Dragon went and joined Twisted Metal, so he just basically joined as the Sven driving. Also, I find it funny that technically speaking, by canon for Twisted Metal, just they send in an army guy every single year. Like, yep, maybe this time it'll go better. let's go send in another guy with friggin' what's it? Just send him in an APC. There's just a new guy named Warthog every year. Ah, man. Twisted Metal's so awesome. I still can't believe the utter disappointment I felt on hearing that instead of rebooting it as a game, they're going to reboot it as a TV show, but yeah. Was that supposed to be Sven drinking? No, it's supposed to be Sven driving. He's going to be driving around. It's good stuff. After wondering about the camera, I'll see about putting that back. That is a temporary hold on about that one. Alright, so Face Pasito has been friggin' lifting some weights here. He's quite beefy here. Oh, hang on one sec. Okay, hopefully we're fine, maybe? It's unclear. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and give him 2 loaded launchers. The rest is just going to be pocket rockets. There we go. Pop, pop. Give him a shield. We'll say Light Shield has been a lot more reliable than the others so far. Just for general purpose stuff. So I'm going to leave it at 2 flamethrowers for this one. Probably going to leave the shot cannon just in case it wants to be reliable this time around. Dolfmeyer here, yeah, that's fine. You're going to need some stuff, though. I'm just going to try to area control with a ton of rockets. With the idea being that we can hopefully pressure everything enough to kind of wipe away anything that comes close. There we go, give you a shield as well. Give some more of them rockets. Let's go see them rockets. Try to capture everything. Less for actual materials, more for not destroying their weapons this time around. So there we go. Shock rocket for you. Does this potentially leave them in insta-kill range? Absolutely. We're hoping to be able to shoot first. Is the plan here. And then we'll get probably one more suppression rookie. Something along those lines. And we'll see. Send in the dwarf. You can give him 2 sticks. What do you mean 2 sticks? Rename Lars Decker to Lars Ulrich. I mean, no, he's gonna go in like this. All right. I mean, he's gonna be a flamethrower guy. With generally speaking, they haven't been surviving too good. Do we still have did those weapons make it out? First of all. So minigun. Oh, we actually do have a minigun. Okay, I'd like to have a minigun guy. So there we go. Riley Richards. In fact, you know what? If we have 2 of them, that'd be a deal. So we're still going to be running 4 power armor out of this, but I think that's going to be a bit more useful. Let's go run some shields. Go ahead and give you probably one of these. Actually, no. Let's give you the ultra heavy Beef Lord shield. Actually, your strength sucks. Give you a light shield, and then give you some shock nades. In fact, you know what? No, we're gonna chuck this in the command room this time around. No, we're not. We're gonna save that for somebody else. In fact, you know what? No. One of y'all was carrying a bunch of extra crap. Like, yeah, you with your 3 shock nades. No. No, no, no. No. We are chucking this in your pocket, and you're gonna love it. Sounds good right there. See, if we move these here, move these up here, then we can probably slap a medkit right here. Yeah, that's looking good. Actually, we can probably give you another rocket, too. Let's rocketize everything. In fact, we can probably just fire 2 rockets instead of bothering with a shock charge. Oh, but it's so reliable, and I really want to use it. Okay, we're gonna use that. I'll give you a Tide Pod. Sounds good. I almost want to give him something else aside from the shock cannon, to be honest, but it'll be alright. That stuff's all fine. This guy's going to be going in with his... What's he going in with? I think we're going shock nades on him. It's kind of a grenadier build. Then you're going to be more of a heavy rocketeer type. There we go. There we are. Alright, so we got multiple rockets here. Multiple rockets here. We got this here. More rockets. More rockets. This guy can barely move, actually. Let's see. More rockets. More not rockets. I guess the not rockets are the kind of surprising part here. Let's go to the dropship. So what we want, this is definitely going to be facing front, since everybody's always facing the wrong dang way in this thing. So what we want, we need our miniguns to be up here. Yeah, let's get 2 miniguns. We get the rocket launchers behind them. So there we go. You go there, you go there, you go there. 2 miniguns on rocket up front. Get some rockets all around the back. Get some shields up here. In fact, let's swap these 2. Or not. Oh, okay. Anywho, how do you not know if somebody related to Nico McBain? I don't know who that is. Drummer of Maiden. I'm really bad at remembering names like that. I only remember them if there's some really weird name that sticks out or there was some kind of controversy associated with them, to be honest. Like, I mix up people's names all the time. It's not even funny. So, since they're basically going to give us the same prizes, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this carrier, because then things have been just plain douchey so far. And then we need these guys dealing with this ASAP. Like, if these get through and take out the dropship, we are screwed. Don't suppose Nerds Concord has a couple folks to send? Yeah, they do. Okay, so. There we go. Because we need to launch in a few seconds here, pretty much. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. So you're going to basically do a drive-by. So you're going to go right there. You're going to follow up behind him. So you're going to go right there. You're going to turn on your stuff in a little bit. You are slowly going to fire missiles at them and hope for the best. we're gonna go mega slow-mo here. Hard to tell what actually got fired there. You can go ahead and go this way. Yeah, that was a just absolute cluster collector. Ooh, you can manually move this around? Ooh, I never even realized that. Alright. So you're slowly gonna ease your way that way. That was a bad time for a dodge, but hopefully okay. Well, that way as much as you can. You keep baffling me with how slow you're speeding up, and what's wrong? What's wrong? One sec. Alright. So let's go ahead and get onto this crash site now. So we know we got one tank to deal with. I think we should have all the tools we need to deal with anything in here. If we can get some multiples with the rockets, then we might be in some fantastic shape. I think it said 7 Heridians. So alright. Oh, hi there again, Corruptor. Let's see, tried learning how to use a Corruptor program like Vinesauce to mess with AC1, but I have no idea how it works. Well, I have no friggin' idea either. So, I don't know. What I have heard is of some folks using some different hex codes to mess with it. Mostly it was just affecting different textures and different stuff loading for different situations, all that sort of thing. But okay, ooh. Well, we have a nice happy win right here, I think. Oh no. Well, Booey. Okay. Tell you what. What kind of snap can you give me here? Like, what are your odds of making anything along these lines happen? Okay, 100% block right there, but if you were to go here, them odds wouldn't suck. Alright, beautiful. Some progress to that end. If we can get this tank out of the way and move the miniguns, then we might be able to get some rockets on them. Right, if I could please get off the frickin' dropship without dying, that'd be great. Thank you. Anyway, that'll go a decent way towards suppressing them. See about suppressing this. They're going to be super resistant towards that. Yeah, shield can go ahead and move here. Now, what are your odds of sniping this? Pretty low, but it's probably one of the better options we have. Okay, good. One of them's down. That one might pass out. Can you take a diagonal step here? Yes. Alright, that one can take a step forward. You can go here. You go here. And then if this somehow hits, that might take out both of them. Okay, whatever. That's 2 down, plus there's a Reaper right there. Reaper will probably go for somebody else. I hope, anyway. Face Spacito, you can give me some eyes over here. Make sure that we're mostly clear. It always used to bug me in vanilla when you'd basically just land, and they're like, oh, we have guys waiting in ambush around every single corner. Good luck preparing for this, because we've decided that your game is dead now. Alright, let's get a shield in front of this one. Or at least some armor in front of them. There we go. Let's get Sunnif ready to go assist down this way. Let's get a shield up here. These launchers are relatively unprotected. / completely unprotected. Move you. Hopefully suppressed and won't be able to do much. Let's see what happens. Mostly worried about the Reaper there. Okay, that might be another Reaper gone. We got one guy on the left. So I'm seeing the burn tiles showing up. See, the only thing that happens on the elevator was the game was lagging. And the second thing, manually freezing the game. I mean, I would figure hex codes would be your better option on that one. Also, that guy died right there and then he got moved. How does that work? Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Okay. These Reapers are a pain. Okay, so heal him, minigun him. Probably burn whatever's over here. Oof. Yeah, he almost died. Alright. Take that one. So first off, what's even over here? Because you'd think we'd be able to see them. I think our best bet might be just to roast this entire area. Unless they're over that away somewhere. Okay. We'll find that out in a moment. Do you have any healing? No. Do you? No, neither of them should. We went in really light on medkits for this one. Alright. You've got options, actually. So let's move you out of the way. Drop your launcher for a full one. And 1 moment. Okay, so let's see here. Hexadecimal representations of binary data. Engine config, glitch harvester. Okay, no. Hex codes and data corruption are entirely different things. So hex codes are basically just alterations that you can make to the game itself. So just like you tell it to go only do certain things. Usually it's used for modding games and all that kind of thing, but you just kind of manually edit every single value in order to get what you want done. It's something I've been hoping to see get used more for Armored Core, because the couple times I've seen it used were for the PSP games, for messing with some of the menus in the PS1 games, and then for let's see if we can make the snipe. Nice. And then yeah, aside from that, it was used for Formula Front a little bit. All right, come on, Marcus. You know you want to do it. You champion. Excellent. Okay, so that is a lot of nice captures. Yeah, we might start using those stun nades more. Or shock nades, rather. They seem to be doing a pretty solid job. And one more unfortunate bastard somewhere. Don't have any shots to take on him. That's fine. Should hopefully be safe. Let's see, what do I do? That seems easier. Are they phase 2? I hope not. They don't seem like phase 2 enemies. Can phase 2 spawn? Like, is that still a thing? No, there's definitely phase 3. There's the Scorcher rifle. No, they're taking ridiculously long-range snipes. They are definitely the right phase here. I think it's more that we actually came prepared this time. Because yeah, the problems that we kept having before were just we basically got ruined before we had a chance to do very much. Alright. Everyone's still bleeding. Who do we have that has those medical items on them? Oh, hang on. I'll be honest, I have no idea how that guy just took a freaking plasma rocket to the face and a stun rocket and is still standing. Hopefully he's just going to pass out in the gas, because he must have taken a crap load from that. Let's move you up here. Or like crouch him down for safety, because I know he's going to get sniped. So reload and hide you. Get this shield rookie up front to hopefully take those snipes. Mr. Perez. Yeah, let's get you over here. A little bit of that old suppression thing. Alright, even that didn't work. And lastly, you need 39 to burst it, so let's see if we put you right here, have you fire. Alright, the Iron Lizard has decided to take a quick little sit over there. See what happens. A little bit worried about Richards there getting killed. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. There's another one down. There's the tank. So we need to get the miniguns on the tank. They're kind of the main counter to that one. Okay. Yeah, with a mix of stun and shock rockets, I think we at least have a decent counter to this. Okay, he's taking 12. Give him that patch, and there we go. He's solid. See if we can just deal with this lizard right now. Wow, that was the most impressively sucky snipe I've seen in a while. You can't quite do it. See if you can at least give us eyes on the tank. Yeah, his shield's barely holding up. Alright, we'll put Lars Ulrich in danger here. So that guy should be very close to done now. Right. Oh, thank you. Alright, we'll move Richards here. Because what I'm thinking is it's probably around here, so if I could have them slowly slide their way in, then we can get some stuff done. See if you can just pin him down. Okay, good. He's pinned, you get into cover. Today I let my sister play Minecraft while I rested because I had no intention in seeing anyone play the game. Minecraft is a funny thing. Oh, sweet goodness. Just nobody can finish off this guy. Another launcher? You sure do. And that just leaves Sunnif to hopefully get in a decent spot here. Yeah, that should be good. I'm hoping both Shield and Sunnif will tank whatever's coming in. Yeah, Lars Ulrich is in a really bad spot here, but we'll see what happens. Miss your snipes, please. Oh, come on. Just roast, you dang lizard. think we'll probably just go for the triple rocket snipe and hope it does the job. Just doesn't give the feeling of a complete game yet. Well, I mean, it's more of a meditative thingy. Okay. Give me the burst. Well, I heard 4 bones, so hopefully that's the job done. Nope. They're apparently even more upgraded. Alright, you reload. Where's my other minigun? Also unloaded? How's that possible? They fired at different times. Right. Alright, you're gonna remove that guy from play and then move up here. Should make it a little bit safer. Let's go ahead and move you right here. Let's get better eyes on him. Face Spacito, you're going to tell us if we're dealing with anything running around this corner. Looks like no. Alright, you're going to get into sniping areas. You're going to throw away this. Whip out your launcher and do the same, because I need these guys to at least just be sitting around on standby. And yeah, you can pop yourself right there. Let's hope we're safe-ish. That's fine and understandable. Right, you pick up your shield. I'm trying to see if I can maybe conserve some ammo against this thing. Let's say Minecraft is one of the most played games. It's not that it isn't fun. It's more of a simulator, though. Which I guess technically simulators, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I do, it's fun, at any rate. Like, it's fun. It's hard to say whether it's a game. Let's put it that way. Is that a fair assessment? Alright, let's see what happens next. More fireball snipers, sure. This area is going to be a major problem soon. Alright. Alright. Face Spacito. Oh, I recognize this map. This is actually one of the, I believe this is the exact same map as the very first carrier I ever tried to do. Got down to the last 3 people, ended up having to demolish this building right here. And then, yeah. Ultimately, it didn't go well, because the very last guy was like the John Wick of Cesians. Just popped out and basically insta-killed all 3 of the last surviving dudes. Which was a bit of a bummer. Alright, Ulrich, I need you to reload, but I also need you to friggin' run. Alright, there's the entrance. Unfortunately, we are pretty much done with the Seeker here. Just enough health to afford to scout ahead a little bit. There's definitely going to be a lot of Heridians in there. So let's go ahead and get the rockets piling in behind the Seeker. I feel like the Seeker should probably be deleting fire tiles as it's driving by. Oh, animal guy? Oh, jeez. Man, we still have balloons left from our birthday party, and oh my goodness. Them suckers love to explode. Okay, so back again. So, need to find your own goals. There are other types of games like that. Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of them. I mean, I'm not saying that. It's just, unlike, say, Tycoon or something like that, there isn't really much of a statistic. It's just kind of everything is how it is, which kind of has its own appeal. Like, personally, I prefer just going for, like, permadeath runs and just doing the whole survivalism thing. Granted, there's other survivalism games and stuff like that out there, but generally speaking, you know, I always found Minecraft to be one of those relaxing ones in that regard. Alright, let's see if we can take down this entire building with that guy in it. Splorch. Okay. I think that might have actually been 2 of them. Which should leave 5. Oh wait, that guy's still there. Okay, never mind. Splorch him some more. Yeah, he's definitely gone now. Popped like a dang tomato. Okay, next up, we need this right here. I need my launchers going up. Plan is to kind of move up to around there. I was hoping to move the Seeker up a little bit farther before I went away, but then just kind of get the stuns in there. Yeah, little man's having a little bit of a time right now, because he can't decide what he wants to do. He wants to pet the puppy, but the puppy keeps walking away. Just pet the puppy. He's right here. He's not going anywhere. Alright, back in for a little bit until more fussing happens. But, I don't know, I disagree on the whole, like, Dark Souls not having specifically just cool movesets. That happens sometimes. Like, DS2 probably being the most notable for that. There's literally a guy that has, I think he has, like, Street Fighter moves or something like that. Oh, hello, lizard. Alright, slightly injured. See if we can rocket snipe him. Not quite. I'm not really sure how you managed to pull off a miss of that caliber, but you do you. Let's put you right there. Alright. I think we might have to get rid of that the tractor right there. We're kind of getting LOS screwed here. There we go. On. He's not finished. Yeah, there must still be a guy up there. Holy crap, that is the luckiest rookie I've ever seen. What happened to the Sven drive-in? Well, doors happened. I was hoping he would survive one more round. Unfortunately, there was turns out there was a guy sniping from up here, which, in retrospect, yeah, of course they're sniping from up there. So yeah, thought that the entire thing was cleared out. Turns out it definitely wasn't, and so we are now in this situation. So yeah, it's kind of about that. So he's going to sit here and repeatedly try to electrocute him until he finally goes down. And yeah, kind of about sums that situation up pretty well. No, let's actually move this guy up here. That should be most of the resistance from the doorway cleared out. I'd assume they'd probably be running back by now. Lars Ulrich might be toast. Just come to think of it, kind of sucks because he has a crap load of health. Okay, he decided to stop for a dance. Another civilian went down. So I'm almost up to 10 on those, so there should be, yeah, there should be 10 lizards left. There should be about 5 Heredians. Reaper-wise, there was only 1 that we took out so far. And yet I haven't really seen hide nor hair of them. Alright, deleted. Now, I'm assuming that's the one from up top. So you can reload and put that away. We'll verify that that's the same one in just a moment here. If he spells your name right, you might survive. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, we got a nice big happy situation right there. Do we have any rockets left for this, though? Alright, so we'll have the flamethrower circle around and deal with that whole situation momentarily. Alright, Ulrich. That's almost enough range for you. Huh, you can somehow make this shot. So we know there's nothing on the other side. At least not immediately. Alright, she needs to meet up with one of the rocket carriers. Let's see here. Who's still got rockets? So, Sunnif still has rockets. And Face Spacito actually still has rockets, but yeah, he's still all the way over there. Okay. Either way, Dolph, pick up your launcher. These two are going to be useless for the time being. And then this guy still has rockets, actually. So let's see. If we move you till about here, he's pretty well overloaded. But if we go ahead and drop one of those on the ground and drop another one on the ground, he should have enough to take a step forward and deal with both of those. These two can move over here because they're going to need to grab those reloads. Alright. $20. What's your arm like? Can you make it that far? It's not really worth the risk. Right, so let's pull you back, pop you right there. This guy's also going to join the launcher team here. And he bravely ran away, somehow had enough points to pull that off. Your rookies do surprisingly well, just like everyone else. Well, Sharon finally gave me an answer as far as what happened with that, by the way. Like, I was wondering why the hell it was that it seemed like they had a freaking hit out on your guy. And it turns out, yeah, they totally did, in fact. It turns out that apparently that is actually a legit thing. Seems there's actually a mechanic in the game in which they will deliberately target your most promoted dudes. So that's fun to know. Alright, I'll move Lars Ulrich up here. This area I'm sure is clear. Sunnif, you are gonna roast them in their little box. Aim for that tile, please. Why can you not aim for that tile, sir? Alright, Just try to put it right there. Excellent. Door's gone. That's another lizard gone. Brings it down to 9. Face Spacito, you're gonna move yourself on this way. Right, you're up there. We're just gonna go ahead and assume that Heridian up top was the one that came down. 1 minigun reload. 2 minigun reload. Probably move them up so they can finish off that Heridian once he comes close. You pick up a stun. You pick up a stun. And then you can just pick up that launcher because you've got less time units to get there. Alright, away we go. Nice. Okay, just a shooty cannon, not an explodey one. We definitely need a demotion mechanism. Surprisingly, that's not linked to stats instead. That, you know, I would like to see. I was mentioning this in one of the posts, but I'd love to see. Love to see Xeno 2 putting in a bunch of stuff from from Dwarf Fortress. There's like a bunch of weird mechanics, like where people are getting demoted and like they come back and they have like friggin' PTSD from a mission or something. So then suddenly you're just getting reports of like, oh yeah, your colonel just got put into frickin' jail because he was in a bar brawl. So you gotta go deal with that now. Just like that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, they're gonna be unavailable because they're currently in jail. Like, oh wait, the base got attacked, so they're just fighting their way out of the jail. Ah, man, that game's so cool though. Yeah, let's take the shock cannon. I think he might be able to snap it from somewhere here. Alright, not so much. Just go back there. Hopefully that guy's just going to pass out. I think they've got rebreathers, but, you know, I'd like to at least not vaporize them. Since we have the opportunity. Alright. What's up? Reload, reload. Everyone reload. Except for you, because you've already reloaded. And then I'd like to save probably 3 shock nades and 2 stun rockets for the final room. That should be good. So yeah, I'd hope for some more human stuff like that in XCOM 2, but they... Hang on. But they undelivered on pretty much every aspect. Spoiled by Longwear. See, that's the thing. That's why I wanted to show off War of the Chosen. Because, dude, War of the Chosen adds all that stuff. It's so good. Like, it's not perfect by any means. It's not everything ever, but oh my goodness. Okay, also that Heridian just passed out, so we can go ahead and mark him down. But it's... Like, it is legit all about that stuff. You got people coming back with actual PTSD and stuff like that. You got people going off on independent missions. You got like it's just legit the XCOM 2 everyone actually wanted. There's no reason for the original version of XCOM 2 to even exist. It's like, take it off the Steam store because it's not a comparison. It is like unquestionably one of them is better. Not to mention they added the whole friggin' chosen mechanic on that one is something I've wanted from a strategy game for a long time. Which is basically, if you haven't seen it, it's functionally speaking, it's like the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. It's like you have 3 different dudes. They're randomized every single campaign. They have randomized everything about them pretty much, except for their equipment. And then they're all independently doing their own little campaign to track you down pretty much. And like they will just randomly pop into missions like, oh yeah, I've just deleted a pod here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport on in. oh yeah, I'm just gonna, summon up a bunch of snakes. Let me bring in, my army of friggin' stun lancers. Let me just like, terrify that one guy that got scared of him a few missions ago. So that guy's gonna run and panic and hide. Like it's so good, so good. All right, seems we're good here. Don't suppose we got anything fancy here. What we got? Warrior. I'm gonna go ahead and move up just so hopefully we're not running into anything terrible. There we go. Put you there. Like I really wouldn't expect there to be anything dangerous left in this first area. I'm assuming we've just got command room. That right area might still have somebody in it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a shield right there. It should be pretty tempting. Put a rocket. I'll probably put you up towards that direction too. And alright, let's see what we get out of this. See, not really. For the next mission, more prone to panic maybe. Fraxis is unviable from now since they decided to make people pay for performance upgrades. I don't know. Like, it could have been handled better, that's for sure. I will point out, from a mechanical standpoint, I was pretty pissed about it at first too. Actually, originally I had planned not to even get WOTC, but then I understood why they did it, because it's actually like legit a different game. I don't know if they did some kind of weird engine shenanigans or some such, but like it launches separately and everything. You got all the mods have to be done separately for it. It's actually a whole separate thing. Based on what I saw from streams and such like that, and just kind of what was inferred from just different conversations and whatever the folks were having, it sounds to me like the devs were just kind of willing to put in the time just to make the thing that they actually wanted, because it's like from what I can tell, that was more or less their dream game. But then yeah, it ended up being more of a costly thing than expected, and then just presumably I would have expected that to snowball out of control. But then they ended up giving a bunch of free DLCs for folks that had gotten it. So like for example, like I think ultimately, I know I ended up getting my original copy of XCOM 2, but I had a discount code for it, so I got it for like $30. And then when WOTC came out, I ended up getting that for like 10, I think, once discounts were applied. So ultimately, I ended up spending very little on the thing. And gotta say, for the definite price of almost nothing, was kind of blown away by how much content was there. All right. Like I said, after Xeno, we're gonna be doing that. I've already gone and added most of you guys in there. I mean, Dagar, you were already in there, but you know. See, Darkest Dungeon does the human side pretty well, though not linked to your actual encounters. Yeah, something like that would be nice. Again, that it seems kind of like what they were going for that WOTC thing, because what you get essentially are okay. So you ended up getting a soldier. So you ended up getting a bond system. So, if, for example, if two folks are very compatible or whatever else, you just kind of get the option to bond them. If they're friends, like let's say they're panicking or something like that, their friend runs up next to them, it gets rid of the panic. You know, like let's say, but then you're kind of trading it off that like if their friend gets injured, you're basically stuck with a situation where now that that guy's panicking because his friend just got injured and whatever else. They can give each other's turns and stuff like that. It's fun. It's a fun little thing they have going there. Then on the flip side, you got all your like PTSD related stuff, and you gotta set up a therapy program for them and whatnot, which is more interesting than it sounds. They added a fatigue mechanic from basically kind of like the one from Long War, except a bit more. You basically have a bar that fills up for fatigue, so you can potentially go on a mission, and usually you're going to be at about 50% afterwards, which puts them out for a few days. But then potentially you have other situations where, like, let's say they have a really short one, they're not really tired out from it that much. and that ends up going pretty well that way. So that, plus the fact that you can set up training programs, that you can set up all kinds of different stuff for your rookies, send them out on different missions, it definitely feels more like believable. Like honestly, that's always the big thing with these kinds of games. Like, do I legitimately believe this whole scenario? So, for example, WOTC definitely flipped that switch for me personally when it came to XCOM 2. I would say the base game did definitely feel like it was very gamey, but then yeah, I kind of switched it around a bit. All right, so let's get all our shields on these doors. One last turn for setup. And then we'll go ahead and get that on in there. In fact, I should probably fire these rockets before even going inside. But then they're going to stay forever. Nah, we're going to do it. Nah, it's not. Alright. It's going to be a lot of stuff in there. So yeah, we actually do want to do these rockets. There, move you there. That's going to be blast back in the wrong direction. Yeah, we actually can't do them. Let's see. After my X-Div campaign, I'll likely retire to the current speed of the campaign. Oh. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta be 80 to finish your campaigns. Oh boy. Goodbye, rookie. Nice knowing you. Alright, face Spacito, time to take some friggin' risks with you. Oof, fantastic shot, dead. I'm willing to do this, though. Don't. Son of a dick. Stop reacting. React videos were stupid when they first came out. Ooh, we got another one, too. Oh, do it. Forward. Nice. Crouch. Alright, snap that sucker in there. Beautiful. I think we just got 2 more. So we should have all the captures we would ever need. Let's go ahead and roast this guy. We don't need him, we don't need him. Alright, fantastic. Or you could not. I was gonna say, he's about to get a 3rd snipe, isn't he? Alright. This is intentional self-KOing. Or do we want to do that? Yeah, if we get it right there. Excellent. Alright. That's blocked. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. You dick. Did we win? Excellent. Alright, so we lost Richards, we lost Face Pasito, we lost this guy. Son Nephew got promoted. Successful capture of a live alien command unit. Okay. Sweet. So they got revived. That one only had 31 in it. We got the Vindicator, we got this other stuff. Why did we get nothing out of this? Yeah, considering how much effort it's taking, we are getting very little out of these. Although, hopefully we have the pieces that we need. Okay, AP Plasma, Neato. Advanced Plasma Boom. Okay. Awesome ending? Well, thank you. This is why we've been mass-producing stun rockets. They seem to do the job pretty acceptably. Alright, give me some more ballistic cores. Hopefully we haven't lost anything. See, that one guy got splattered. I hope he didn't have the minigun. Yeah, Riley did have a minigun. Dang it! You would have splattered the guy with exactly enough damage. Okay. What do we do here? Antimatter cores. I mean, we'll probably need them at some point. Okay, we got the Drake. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Let's see, one normal, one heavy, no dodge, so not nimble enough. It's upgraded Foxtrot again. Yes, I probably should have read it. That's fine. Alright, Commander Interrogation. What do we need to make those? I guess that's the big question. A lot of stuff we don't have. That's what we need. Advanced systems. Yeah, okay, we got to DSB that UFO to get some of those. Spear cannon, 240, 3 shots. Alright. So hit and run type situation. Vindicator. Maybe we can make some Vindicators now. Alright, take some people off this Dark Cannon. Go ahead and DSB some of this crap. Yeah, 2 advanced systems out of this. Goody. Never realized how many alloys we got out of that. Alright, we got a Siege. What is this art style? Seems so weird compared to the other ones. It's like this one's got like got that same sort of smooth but also papery look to it. This one's like, I don't know, the textures are too high res, if that makes sense, but then they also seem like they came from an early PS3 game or some such. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and test it out in the Apocalypse Skies. Hopefully it's got enough shots to be worthwhile. Dark Cannon is finished. Goody. Goody. Yeah, that one carrier was a Phase 3. I say surprised, despite the fact that, of course, it was a Phase 3. My brain is the dumb sometimes. Alright, make me another one of these. We're still low on ballistic cores. Advanced plasma. It still looks like a bit of an ice cream case, but okay. Mag rifle 3, please. And give me some data hacks that hopefully will give us some nice fancy stuff. Let's see, he had the minigun power armor? Yeah. He's a bummer. Unlock the Division 3 in case it's any good. Somehow I doubt it. Let's see. Okay, we get an alien hunter now. Good. Good. We have a ton of them suckers, so yeah, we can make some use out of that. Division rifle, nothing new out of that. Vehicle AP cannon, sure. I suppose I should probably read what that actually did, huh? Right, Division rifle, retrofit process for Mark II, upgrades that cause more damage and mitigate more armor. They need to temporarily downgrade their weapon while it's upgraded. Okay. How good is this damage is the question, because it came in very late, and even though it's currently mentioned as being an early weapon. Alright, 45 damage, 15 mitigation, so really good mitigation on it. I mean, honestly, I can't really say that I've been too disappointed by Div 3 aside from the minigun. The one time I tried to use that minigun just got people killed, so that's not going to work. Can you make me a thingy? No, you can't. Alright, go ahead and rip that apart. Maybe eventually we'll get axes. Alright, Dagar, you have yourself a good one. See you soon. Alright, Mag 3, considerably more damage, better armor mitigation, 4 bullets per burst. Okay. Not bad. Might use that. Alright, let's compare that damage real quick. Alright, so 65 damage, 25 mitigate. Oh, wow. This thing practically ignores armor. I think that's actually the second highest mitigation we've got. That's probably worth using, in fact. I think might make some of those. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 as a bit of a test study. So where is Mag? Because I've been thinking since the start of Phase 3, having some form of rifles or some such might be really useful. But so far the sniper has been, well, I guess it would help to have a functional sniper. Okay, so Mag Rifle Mark II. Alright, so there we go. There's your kill list. Yeah, so Spendrigan, you currently... Well, Dagar went on more missions, but you had 9 more kills than needed, so you guys were almost the same. What's funny is that, yeah, Krieger, Elcorbu, and Seraphim, or Mr. Vale, had had far less missions, far less kills, but they're the ones that got fully promoted. Alright, well, I mean, I'm just going to go through the tech list real quick, and/or the next wave, so whichever one comes first. AP Cannon, mitigates more armor, kind of a trash study there. Got 3 more projects to go. Hopefully one of them gives us something. Alright, pistol we're never going to use. Advanced Selenium, probably not going to use that either. Ooh, AP Elenium. Although we already have AP Plasma, so meh. Okay, DSB is finished. I kind of want to make a Drake. Kind of deciding between the Drake and Marauder. Let's go double check real quick, because I think the Marauder, let's see, 1 heavy, 1 cannon. But it's got its moves, so I think we'll just go for 1 of each. And just kind of see how they perform for the time being until we end up finding more efficient ways to do stuff. So yeah, make me 1 Marauder. The Lotus, I'm not super impressed by, so I'm just going to leave it for now, and then we're going to go for a Drake. AP Elenium, Neato, Advanced Elenium. This is just trash research for you. Still haven't gotten that armor I was looking for. Hunter. Zolt takes over the niche, held by the fighter and heavy fighter, still sporting a cannon, being faster and stronger in all respects. Okay. So far our heavy fighters are doing the job just fine. What do we need to actually make these hunters? Advanced systems. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really see myself making the hunters just yet. Alright. Research Corvette. That's got Androns. I want to do that. Ideally, I want to see that one gone. Because Androns are the ones that seem to hold all the armor secrets. It seems like the Lizards hold most of the medical ones, and the Cesians hold most of the super technological ones. And we got a Terror battleship going for a base attack. Beautiful. Send everything, please. So I guess the battleship fight will be the last thing. Unfortunately, we just ended up losing a bunch of heavy fighters recently. So we're a bit worse prepared than we were before. It's alright, still got plenty of them, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to take it out no problem. For that one, I might risk actually going in instead of just airstriking it. Because, I mean, that's going to be a Phase 3 battleship. That's going to be big and fancy. It is going to mean I don't have anybody to send against anything else, but... oh well. Oh boy. Crap. Yeah, we can't stop them both. Yeah, just give it that 100%. Go back. They might be able to do something against this. Oh, actually, wait. I have a crap load of heavy fighters at Southern Expanse. Alright, let's just do that. Hopefully the right ones are up in front. Probably should have sent the Hyper Alloy out first. Let's see what we do. Alright, yeah, this guy's just gonna take whatever little pecks and bites he can do. There we go. That might be it right there. I was hoping that would miss, because if I went right, it would still have hit. Only got 6% damage off. That's not bad for a solo. Not to mention he got 7 and 10 on those, so yeah, definitely not a bad trade there. Dead. Or not. Darn. Oh well. Still, 25-25. It could be worse. I mean, I'm not going to bother chasing down the rest of them. Bigger fish to fry. Go that way. There we go. Almost gone. No respawns. You have no extra lives. Finish them off. Oh, come on with this 99%. How many times can that happen? Alright. Can you please dodge already? Thank you. Alright, these guys have to start going in. Sonar has to finish this one off. You can leave. One sec. Didn't realize I was on mute. Sorry about that. And what it's going to take is a lot, apparently. Let's see, how much is this one down to? 58. And we're getting there, little by little. This should take a big, happy chunk off this guy. Alright, there we go. So one down, one almost down. Come on, finish it. Actually, not entirely sure how we're not really maxed out on this yet. Alright, anyway. You go there, you go there. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can take on both of these, though. Nope, no one's leaving home now. Done. Alright, there we go. And the Gravity Pancake almost survived its first fight. How about that? Almost. Very, very almost. So yeah, that was something else. Apparently we can definitely take on two different battleships at the same time. Alright, so what do we got for this one? Cesians and all that kind of crap? Probably not. Then we got a Robo one. It's worth considering. This one, the Corvette. I almost want to say the most logical thing to do here is basically airstrike the one with the Androns, because quite frankly, the smaller Androns will do the job just fine. So let's just go ahead and delete this. Yeah, plus that's civilians and the Cesians and all that. Lotus, here we come. You're gonna love that plane. I already have the Lotus. Honestly, until I got the long range micro missiles, it didn't really seem to make sense to me. Actually, I was saying that earlier. Like, I don't understand what the purpose of this plane is. But anyway, yeah. So we what's it? Where was it? I had the option to build this earlier and I didn't. How did we have the option to build it? I forget. Any dang ways. So yeah, this is the one with the two lights and one heavy. So one anti-missile, one long-range micro, and then like plasmas or gravities or something like that. Should be pretty fun against certain things. So I was saying, it was a very, very specific build. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, we do this one. We have some resistance to psi. We have lots of, bring just all the rockets for this one. They only have 2 tanks this time around, so it should be easier than that carrier. Lots of xenomorphs, so they rolled pretty high on those. Definitely not going to complain about that. Those are a lot easier to deal with than this other stuff. Robo Reapers and crap we're just not ready for. So, no, give me that 100k for that one. So we're going to go do this one first, as weird as that sounds. We go here. Actually, This is a decision for next time, I think. So yeah, because what I'm thinking is, yeah, we want to take the Corvette. That would be an almost guaranteed thing. 2 miniguns, 2 flamers, all that sort of business seems like it should be the way to go. So who's got the highest strength out of these bunch? Doesn't really matter considering most of them got to go up there anyway. There we go. And I guess this will be the test run for the siege. So you need a new one. Let's see. Armor pork. Sounds pretty solid. Let's go ahead and give you the AP, just because, might need to take some pretty accurate shots. Seems to have okay accuracy. We'll see how that pans out in the long run. I'd figure the other one might be more useful for its usual role of cover destruction. How many shots does this thing even come with, now that I think about it? Let's see. AP cannon, 24. AP plasma, 22. See, that one does mitigation 70. What about the other one? Or wait, hang on. Plasma cannon is 14 with 20. Okay, yeah, no, we're definitely going AP. More shots, more fun. There we go. All right. Anyway, so next time then, we'll go ahead and see about taking an actual battleship this time around. I think the rookies can do it. It seems like a weird one, but I'm thinking those big numbers of Cesians, well, those will start going down pretty significantly once we get going here. The Wraiths, those are definitely the big scary one there, but they only rolled 11 this time as opposed to the 15 from last time, and then only 2 tanks. So that should be a lot more manageable, I think, but we'll see how it goes. So see you guys next time. Have a good one, and take care.